Today on Bricklas, I present to you the Temple of Doom with the set number 77104. To celebrate the unexpected return of the LEGO Indiana Jones series in 2023, originally 4 new LEGO sets were planned. Among them were 77012, the Escape from the Fighter Plane, the 77013, the Escape from the Tomb, the 77015, the Temple of the Golden Idol, and the 77014, the Temple of Doom. And exactly this set, 77014, the Temple of Doom, was unfortunately cancelled by LEGO for reasons I do not want to go into detail about in this video. It was supposed to consist of 801 pieces and would have been delivered with 6 exclusive minifigures. Among them were Mola Ram, Short Round, the Little Maharaja, One Temple Guard, Willie Scott and Indy in an exclusive outfit. The mock designer Brick Jongleur has fortunately recreated this unreleased set as closely as possible and made it available for rebuilding on Rebrickable with his instructions, which you can buy for $9. The rebuild model consists of 988 pieces, almost 200 more than the original, because the photos available to him were extremely blurry and he had to improvise in some places, such as on the back, and in my opinion Brick Jongleur's model looks even more impressive and detailed than the original. But let's find out together if that's the case. So let's start building now. We start with the base, which consists of a mixture of orange plates through which a piece of the mountain structure runs. The base plates are then equipped with some fire and lava elements. Now we turn the structure and raise the mountain. Then we start building the first part of the rail system. For this, we erect a foundation consisting of brown parts onto which we then attach parts of the railing as well as a tiled area. Of course, the rail itself is still missing, which we attach last. Then we turn to the other side of the model, where we continue with the construction of the base. As before, a lava area is built here again, covered with nice fire elements, onto which we then continue with the rock structure on the left. Next we create a connection to the other parts of the temple through this angled plate by equipping it with fire elements and mountain parts, and ultimately attaching a curved rail to the brown support foundation which is connected to the other rail. A small part of the base is still missing, which we will build now. On this new part we build a structure consisting of brown and black parts on which we place a curved rail. To complete the base, only a small piece is missing, onto which we also place the last rails of the set. Now let's move on to the main part of the temple. For this we start by building the temple floor. It is built in a very solid square shape which is attached to the rock structures. Then we equip these with some details and raise the structure. To close the center of the temple, we build a small module for which very interesting parts are used. Firstly, this skull piece here, which serves as the centerpiece of the module and also a glowing brick. When we're done, we attach the module to the center of the temple. Then we add some details around the temple, after which we start building the water bucket. It consists of 2 large supports and a brown bucket that we fill with transparent water parts. Now we build 2 minecarts that we place on the rails. After which we turn to the last part of the temple, namely the construction of the Kali statue. It consists of a total of 6 arms, one of which even has a huge sword in its hand. The Kali figure is completed with the construction of his head. The last part of the temple construction is to build 2 tentacles, which we attach behind the statue. That was it with the construction. Now let's take a look at the Temple of Doom together. I want to start with the middle section of the temple. The center of the temple offers the largest flat area of the whole temple building, and thus also plenty of space for minifigures so you can replay some iconic scenes. For this, I just take a few of the minifigures from the 2009 Temple of Doom set to illustrate the whole thing. The center is supported by several rocks emerging from the fire and lava surrounding the river. On the platform we find among other things the huge Kali statue, which like in the movie has 6 long arms, most of which can be moved. One of them is even equipped with a giant saber. The head of the statue is also very well done. Although it deviates a little from the original design and reminds me a bit of a monkey, but in my opinion it still looks very nice. Above the statue are 2 huge tentacles that make the whole thing even more impressive. The statue itself was integrated into the wall structure, around which we find 2 columns to which torches are attached. If that wasn't cool enough already, underneath the statue, just like in the movie, there's also a skull that offers a super fun play function. All we have to do is press this button on the back and voila, the skull starts to light up. Behind the statue we find a hidden room, which in addition to a skull also houses an empty barrel. You can easily access it via this ladder here. The next play function I want to show you is right in the middle of the platform. You can already see it easily. If you pull this lever here, the trapdoor opens. If you put Lego figures on it, they fall directly into their fiery doom. Now I want to show you the left side of the temple. It is connected to the main part via the small wooden bridge. Around the beautifully tiled bridge we find some railings which probably have little use in this environment. The bridge leads directly to the first minecart, which can be operated using this button here. It will drive the minecart around the temple. Now let's take a look at the right part. The biggest highlight here is definitely the large water tower. It was used in the movie to flood the temple, which you can also do in the Lego version. You just have to screw this wheel here and immediately some water parts come towards you. Be careful not to lose them. Around this part we find a lot of nice details like this lamp, a barrel with tools, and at the end of the rail there's a wooden barrier to stop the cart. There are a total of 2 minecarts included, so you can perfectly replay the chase. Let me show you how it's done. It looks really nice how the rails wrap around the temple. That was it with the presentation. Now I'll show you all 4 Indiana Jones sets together for comparison. I have to say that because the set never saw the light of day, it is all the more desirable and I like it more and more. The play functions are just fantastic and would have been a lot of fun for me as a kid. The temple is very well done and also looks great as a display model on the shelf. It's really a shame that LEGO cancelled the set. I'm very curious if I could give you a fair presentation. As always, I look forward to feedback and of course also a like and or a subscription. I'll link the mock as usual in the video description so you can rebuild the model and support Brick Jongleur. I wish you a nice day and look forward to the next time. That was it today on Bricklas. Bye guys.